Hey guys, the Atari 2600 fan is here again, coming at you with another video, and today I'm going to be doing a pickups video. Had a pickups video planned that I was going to bring out a few days earlier, but however, I recently installed Windows 7. I'm still getting used to the Movie Maker program that's used on Windows 7, because it is a lot different than the original Windows Movie Maker that I'm used to using. So I'm just going to hold off with that video. I'm not even going to upload it. It wasn't even that good of a video, and I never got anything big in it, so yeah. But in this pickups video, I do have something quite big, which I will be showing off at the end. But anyways, for now, I'm going to just be showing off the games, and then I'll be showing off the big thing I got at the end. Anyway, the game, first thing I'm going to show off is the Atari 2600 games I got, and the first game I have right here is skateboarding. None of the stuff I have right here have been tested, but this is skateboarding for the Atari 2600. I'm assuming it's not going to be all that good. It just seems like another one of those sports games that are just going to be kind of hard to control, but you never know until you try it. Next game I have right here is a game I actually did try, but it is a CBS mystery game, and I believe the game is Gorf. I'm pretty sure it's Gorf, at least. I'm not very sure, but as you can see right here, it's a mystery game. So that's the only Atari game which I actually did try out. The next thing I have right here is a game I actually spent quite a bit of money on for the Atari 2600. I spent $13 on this game. I might have overpaid for this game, but it is Masters of the Universe: The Power of He-Man. I am assuming this game is going to suck real bad, but as I said with a skateboarding game, you never know until you try. And as you can see right there, spent $12.95 on it. Anyway, that's all the Atari 2600 games. Now I'm going to be moving on to the Nintendo games. This right here is also the only another game which I did test out. I actually tested this game out in the store because they have one of those Yobo FC Twin clone systems up. So I tested out this game in the store, and it is Pinball for the NES. I surprisingly did not have this game, and I'm glad I bought it because this game is a awful lot of fun. It's very addicting, very simple. It's just very fun. If you do not have this game, I'd highly recommend picking it up. Anyway, next game right here I have is F-15 Strike Eagle. I'm assuming this game is going to be a lot like Top Gun on the NES. I hope it is, because I actually do in a way like Top Gun on the NES. I know a lot of people hate it, but I thought it was quite fun. Yeah, the landing the airplane on the aircraft carrier could be quite hard, but you know. So I'm thinking that this game is going to be a lot like Top Gun, but it also could be like Afterburner. I don't know, but I'm still pretty psyched to try this game out, and the game is in great condition, and for $5.95 I could not pass that up. Next game I have right here is a game which I have been seeing a lot in stores, but they have been wanting a lot of money for it. Like, I keep seeing it for like $15 and for like $20, and I think that's just ridiculous. But I ended up getting this game for $7.95, and that is Galaga: Demons of Death on the NES. I have no clue if this is supposed to be a sequel to the original Galaga game, or if this is the original Galaga game just on the NES. I do not know, but I cannot wait to find out. Anyway, that's all the NES games. Now I have two Super Nintendo games. The first Super Nintendo game I have right here is Street Fighter 2. I also tested this one out in the store on the SNES part of the FC Twin, and it's pretty good. It works. And next thing I have right here is Super Strike Eagle on the SNES. Okay, so that is it for the games. Now I'm going to be moving on to this system I got. Now, I already have several different models of this system. However, I have been missing this model for a while. I have been wanting to get one of these for years, and it is the rarest model of the system. I think I got a great deal for it, and it is the original model of the system. I have not tested it out. It is still in the shrink wrap, and here it is right here. Let me try and get better. Let me try and get a better view on it. I have to move the tripod back. Anyway, as you can see, I got an Atari 2600 Heavy Sixer, and as you can see right there, I spent $59.95 on it, and that is a pretty good deal for a heavy sixer, because they usually go for a lot more money than that. As you can see right here, it came with 2 games, and I'm going to be taking it out of the shrink wrap and taking a closer look at it in just a second. So here we go right here. Alright, there we go. Alright, perfect. Anyway, here's the 2 games it came with. The first game it came with is Battlezone, which I already have, and Space Invaders, which I also already have, but these are 2 great games, and it's always good to have extra copies. And for some reason, whenever I get a duplicate copy of Space Invaders, it always is the text label version. I never get the picture label version. I do not believe I own a picture labeled version. It seems as all the Space Invader games I get are always text labeled. But, you know, not a big deal. Anyway, you have the joystick right here. This right here is the receipt. The package is looking up pretty good, actually. Anyways, I'm gonna shrink wrap off, and perfect. There we go. Hold on, let me just turn the little lens on the camera so I can see. Alright, so here it is right here. Here is the heavy sixer. Here's a closer look at it. As you can see, the edges of the system are much more thicker than the other models of the Atari, like the Light Sixer and the 4-switch and the Vader. These are much more thicker. Then right here, you can see that the edges right here are much more rounded. Same with the other side right there. Then obviously there's the 3 chrome switches on each side of the system. Here's the back right here, and there's nothing too special about the back of the system. I mean, it seems to be the same as what's on the Light Sixer, except the casing is just a little bit more thicker. Anyways, so I also came with the joystick for the system right here, and I'm not sure if this is the heavy sixer version of the Atari joystick. I'm assuming it is because the console is a heavy sixer, but this could be a replacement. I've seen videos on how to tell if it is a heavy sixer joystick. One of the things I hear is that the buttons are much more clicky, and I don't think, this one doesn't really click. But even if it isn't, it's still pretty good to have another Atari joystick. I actually do not have any original Atari joysticks. All the rest of them I have are just flashback joysticks for the flashback 1, 2, 3. Those are the only ones I have, so it's pretty nice to have one for the original Atari. And yeah, that's about it. Thank you for watching the video. Please rate, comment, and subscribe, and that's about it. Thank you for watching. Bye.